Now, if someone told you that they could replace all the cables that you have for your iPhone and iPad with just one cable, just one, you'd probably be a little bit reluctant to believe them. Well, friends of the channel, AOHI sent over a future of charging cable set for me to check out and see whether or not they hold up to that claim. Let's get started. Guys, it is Mike. Welcome back to the channel. I'm very glad that you're with me today. As I mentioned in the beginning, this is the future of charging, at least according to AOHI. I'll have links in the description below in case you want to pick that up. And it is an accessory kit that is designed to really replace all the cables that you have for your iPhone and your iPad. And they also have brand new power delivery or 3.1 PD USB-C charger, which we're going to check out as well. But let's go ahead and take a look here first at the cables, because this is really interesting when I saw it. So what is cool about this is that it is kind of semi-customizable. Depending on what my needs are and what I'm going to charge, I can customize the length to one of 4 different lengths. Now, the very initial or the basic length is going to be this small length here that you have, which is for like handheld charging. Maybe if you are using your cable with a power brick, or maybe you're using it for like a patch cable. It's kind of like a patch cable almost, if you want to charge something like that. Now this one here is USB-C specific, but this one here is a very short cable. Now you have this little bit longer of a cable, and this is a braided cable. These are actually all braided cables, but this is a coiled cable. Wow, that's kind of cool. That plugs into one another. And the thing that's actually kind of neat is that if I want to make this longer, I'm gonna plug that in here. I now have a longer cable. Well, what about if I want to go ahead and use this with even, like I want to still make it longer itself? I'm going to go ahead and pull that up here. You have a nice little, this would be neoprene. And I'm going to plug in this end, and each end, or each side that would be plugged in has a little marker here that tells you that you should be using the coil, or you should be using the coupling on this side. And there we go. And we have a total length here. Wow, this is super long. Look at this. It's bigger than the frame. How far can we go back? Let's see. It's pretty big, and it's still off camera. So altogether, this is going to be a total of, whoa. Altogether, this is going to be a total of 8.3 feet. That's got to be when this cable is, yeah, when the coil cable is pulled out, because this doesn't feel like it could be 8 feet just like this, because let's see here. Well, I mean, I'm like almost 6 foot. So it's got to be with this pulled out. Yeah, that's exactly what it's got to be. But what's cool, this is really high quality. And when you use this, the thing about using USB-C is that it supports power delivery. You want to make sure that this is a certified cable for MFI, that when you use this with your iPhone, your iPad, that your phone is always negotiating the right rate with cable. So what happens is when you plug your phone in, it communicates with the cable saying, hey, I'm this phone that's capable of USB-C power delivery, and this is what I can accept in terms of the power rates. So this will actually work that way. It's got these little indicators that light up. Here we have this USB-C power delivery 3.1 power brick. It's 140 watts in total. So this is actually the same amount of wattage that you would get from your one for your MacBook Pro for your 16-inch. But this has 3 ports, 2 USB-C ports, 1 USB-A. It'll work from 100 to 240 volts at 50 or 60 hertz and 3 amp max. Let's go ahead and open it up and take a look. MagCube power delivery, 140 watt, 3 watt charger. It's yellow as well. But let's say here I want to change out this tip that we have on the end, and I want to use the iPhone cable. Well, very simple. I'm going to undo this. I'm going to take this cable here. I'm going to put it inside of the port, and I'm going to pull this out. Made for iPhone. I wish they made a blue one. Hey, if you're watching this, make a blue one. That would be awesome. So now I'm going to change this end out. I'm going to plug in that end, and you see there's the light that I was talking about. Now my iPhone's pretty charged, 86%. See how that just went blue? Now this light can be a few different colors, depending on what you're having it plugged into. Let me know what you think of this wallpaper. I love it. It's the Game Boy Advanced. So right now it's slow charging the remaining 14% from my iPhone because of how full it is. I like it because I like the fact that I can choose the cable lengths, I could choose the cable lengths and patch in or splice, as they like to call it, the different lengths depending on whatever my needs are. I don't always need a 3-foot cable or a 4-foot cable. I have a couple MagSafe ones that are longer, but I don't always need that. And I like having the flexibility to use this for the lengths that I need. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. Are you kind of think about this. Are you willing to spend 120 bucks on a cable? And if you are, you know, it's killing two birds with one stone. You're getting a long cable for your iPhone, a long cable for your iPad, and the ability to break down the cables and really customize them to whatever your length is. Let me know what you think about this down in the comments below. Everyone, my name is Mike, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.